from this to that. Another thing I had to go through this week was going to the dentist, and I had dreaded it for a while. My son had an appointment also the same day. We went together. I liked the atmosphere of this dentist's office. There was nobody else in the waiting room. They were playing 80s music, and so right away they had me. And the TV wasn't too loud. The lights weren't too bright. It was pretty pleasant in the waiting room. And then I go back and get in the dentist chair, and then the lights in my face, when she turned the lights into my face, it felt like this. I just closed my eyes and could not look at the light. I couldn't tell her to turn down the light because she needed the light to see my teeth, and I sure as heck didn't want her hurting my teeth because she couldn't see in my mouth. So I didn't say anything about the light. And the TV in the background was a bit distracting, but I've just learned to block those things out. Those things happen for other people and they don't say anything. So I've just learned, unless it's an extreme situation, I don't say anything much either. So she cleaned my teeth. And then it was my son's turn. The dentist had a serious look on his face when he came in the room. I was sitting underneath the TV in a chair. I could not focus on anything. So I asked the dental assistant, could you please turn off the TV so I can concentrate on what the dentist is saying? And if you have to make your needs known sometimes, if it's important like that, do it. Don't feel bad about it. And so then the dentist, as he's talking and giving me all this information about my son's teeth, it's just overwhelming, and it's just too much information because there was so much going on in my son's mouth as far as, cavities and an extra tooth growing in on the front that he had that needed to be removed, his wisdom teeth, the situation with that. And it was so much information at one time. I was overwhelmed, and I was frustrated at myself. He's talking to me, and I'm not hearing what he's saying. And in that moment, I remember that I told myself, from now on, I would have my phone recording in my purse so I could play back the conversation. But did I remember to do that day? No, I didn't. I forgot my own new rule, and so I was feeling upset with myself as the dentist is talking. I'm remembering I didn't remember to do something. My mind is somewhere else. So I do end up taking a picture of the x-ray on the screen. And then afterwards, I call my husband and give him all of the information. So at least then two of us remember what was said. Because had I waited till I got home and wrote it down, I probably would have forgot some details. So I, again, encourage you, if you have to go to any kind of doctor appointment, if you struggle to hear what that doctor is saying to you in that 5 minutes he's in there with that very important information, you need to maybe record. I asked a doctor one time point blank if I could record our conversation, that I was autistic and I have trouble remembering information in the moment and processing it. And she flat out told me no. I made a video about that. So I've just decided I'll just start recording from my purse. And so let me show you what you need to get. I am already starting to use this every time I go to the doctor. I'm writing down with my scribble that you probably can't read who I went to see, what it was for, what the date was, anything like that. So tools like this are just so important, and I hate that I waited so late in life to figure that out. I mean, there's years of doctor visits I wish I had documented. You think you're going to remember this stuff, But in a year or 2 years, you don't remember all the doctors you went to, all the diagnosis, all the medication they prescribed that you've taken. You don't remember all that stuff. It's easier to just keep up with it as you go. You just have to do what works for you. And I would recommend one for each of your family members. They come in different designs also, so you can tell them apart easily. So it's just about doing what makes life easier for us. You're the only one that knows what works best for you, so do what you need to do to make things easier, because life is already hard enough. So if you enjoyed this video, please go down there and subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you as part of this journey. We'd love to hear more about you and what do you relate to, and just nice to have you on this channel. And I appreciate all of you very much. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye. You excited to be going into the Van Gogh experience?
No.
Then why did you ask to come for $50?